Yes. You listen to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, God and SamAnt. We going all the way in today. Got a quick story that just popped up. XXXTenTacion's murder suspect wants to know what authorities have, against him. Now, Michael Boatwright, want prosecutors to hand over all the evidence they have, against him in the XXX murder case. Now, the blast reports Boatwright is demanding for these documents in order to be establish his innocence and find anything that will close out any possibilities of him being the shooter. In addition, he also wants to know whether anyone ratted on him as a part of the deal of some sort. He's looking for any info, statements, agreements, offers, and discussions. They had, so it sounds like somebody needs to go. He wants all this. I thought he would, like, at this point, he would be assigned a public defender or some type of high priced lawyer. Might want to just go, in there just to get the publicity at this point and go defend him. That happens a lot. So, I mean, those are things that, the lawyer should get, again, I don't want to, that's why we got to be careful, because I was just reading the story right here. I got up right here where a brother just got freed, after spending damn near 20 something years in jail because of the detective. It's in the New York Post today. And we see it countless times, people being falsely accused, and we seen another case where an officer that was just closing out his books on black people, who's picking random black people, putting cases on them. So, I mean, that's why everybody should have the right to representation. But Sam, man, what do you think about this development coming out of the XXX case?
Well, one, we got to be careful on who we deem guilty and innocent before any of the evidence is proven. Now, we all know XXX is definitely a highlighted figure out here, especially within the young community. He was a beloved figure. We all want to know who killed this man. It's kind of like your Tupac and your Biggie back in the day. We all wanted justice for our favorite rappers. There's no doubt about it. But we all know that this country has a history of putting black males in jail for sometimes no fucking reason. Okay. And they know that the pressure's on to find the killers of these men. So any black face that you put up, we got to be careful on who we deem guilty. Now, we've seen a couple people throughout the internet throw up people's faces and get great views on it and not be correct.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This happens. So we're not saying that he's guilty. And although we are news reporting sites and we're going to report, if there's a suspect that's captured and he's in jail, we're going to report that. We're going to put his face up. We're going to say it. Right. But we're also at the end of that conversation going to say that this is still alleged. All the evidence still has to be reported. We can't say that this brother's guilty if he's not, because then, like we do and like we often do, we're painting a narrative and we're putting him guilty before anything is proven. And now we have this brother behind the murder of XXX before we even truly know. We gotta be careful. That's all we're saying. If he did it, he did it. But if he didn't, let's get his young brother a fair chance and state his case and be let off the hook fairly if he didn't do it.
Yes. But you're listening to the Uncensored Truth podcast with your brother, God and Sam. And everybody listening, please do me a favor, hit the like button and make sure that you share this video. I'm gonna throw this one in here, Sam, man. What do you think about let me know about the Charlemagne, allegations that came out, the Star Report putting it out, the backlash now. It's been about a week or some change now. But you haven't really heard, a lot of your bigger media outlet personalities, your i.e. Joe Buttons, the Ebros, even really Funk Flex, like even the opposition. He definitely left a little tweet or something up against Charlemagne. Really come out, and obviously we're not expecting people to defend him, but not really kind of kick him kind of while he's down either. What do you think about that? The kind of silence in the media from even like, your rappers. And I didn't really hear a lot of people, people that have been on the show really saying too much about this. What do you, it's like a silence. What do you think about that?
Well, I think it's one thing. And even though the internet drives the world nowadays, and YouTube is definitely, you have over 1 billion people watching per, I don't even know what the breakdown is. It's something ridiculous.
It's crazy.
So it runs the world.
A third of the world's population.
It runs the
right.
Come on, baby, I want you to work right now.